Hello, good afternoon. Wes White, Salinas, Monterey County Homeless Union. The way we're treating people who are experiencing chronic homelessness has not improved, and it seems like this would be a body that should be concerned about the folks living outside, and the way the cleanups and health and safety days operate, is in one faction's interest, being like property owners, as in jurisdictions and private property. I actually had an encounter with one of the property owners because it's adjacent to the train tracks, while everybody's getting cleared off the tracks all week long. So they're basically losing all of their property, all of their survival gear. You need tent, you need some kind of cover, you need a shelter 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Recording in progress.
Whatever weather conditions are, all through the year. Shelter, food, and clothing are basic human necessities that are going to have to be replenished and paid for by themselves. While all these institutions keep getting money saying they're going to reduce homelessness by how much? By one? It's a horrible way to pitch a sales. For funding, especially when we're spending so much money. I saw 24 UP workers, and then Salinas Police and everybody's out there. Council members said that the problem is the health department, the Monterey County Health Services, is the one that forces the city to do these cleanups, when we have field outreach workers that should already be able to mitigate the trash. If that's really our problem, is health and safety, and the trash is really the biggest issue, well then let's state that in writing, and let's make that the policy, and show if people are housing ready and they don't have a blanket of trash around them, maybe they should get headline privilege. And you know what, that would make a lot of people wise up and say, you know what, I'm going to clean up my place too. So it's really about redirection and the way we do business. So please stop the sweeps. It needs to be a main priority in your policies.
Thank you, Wes. Appreciate your comments and your advocacy.
System Performance Measure 6 is successful placements from street outreach. And you will see probably a shocking number, and maybe a number you're not confident in. 17 people moving from outdoors to interim or permanent housing in the last year. This is the data the state has about you. And so whenever you're doing performance analysis, you have to ask yourself the question, is this a data quality issue, a performance issue, or potentially both? And in this case, it might be potentially both. That more work needs to be done to help people not just provide outreach touches, but actually getting outreach to move people indoors, and probably tracking when that happens. Emphasizing housing first and racial equity training for outreach workers and shelter workers, and really focusing on getting folks who are living outdoors inside. And, Wes's really eloquent comments at the beginning of this meeting are real, this is data that kind of speaks to what he's saying. It doesn't feel like it's shifting out on the streets yet. So our use of funds, continue street outreach, and continue funding interim shelter, and continue to ensure improving data quality so that we're clearly tracking results, and we can be confident that the numbers are an accurate reflection of our performance. So those are kind of what the state is looking for. Our opening bid, if you will, on how to use the money and what we're going to try to do and accomplish